Hello dear student and welcome back. In today's video we'll be talking about version detection or version version detection. That works fine. So in Nmap when we do some scanning we do something like Nmap, then a target like 1.168.0.1, we get these results, these ports, these states, and the service. Now we know here, for example, we have HTTP. Here is unknown, but I want to know exactly what is uh, the version of this HTTP. What is it? Is it HTTPD or any other HTTP server? What is it exactly? For this reason, we have the version detection switch. So scan version here. And now this will give us which version of software running on each service here, on each port. Now the important of this is that we can, once we can determine which version is running, each version have its own security bugs. And these are well known. Many researchers around the world do testing on these different software versions and publish their findings. And you, as a security researcher yourself, now you can Google them, find what bugs, how to exploit them, and deliver a successful attack on these services. For example, as you can see here on this port, we have mini mini UPnP and micro HTTPD. So let's actually copy this and go here and search for this to see what it is. You will be doing so much Googling, and my recommendation is any service you get here, Google it and be aware of it. What is it? What possible vulnerabilities it contain? With that, you will accumulate so much knowledge, and with time, this makes hacking easier for you. But for now, let's go back here and see what is this exactly. Client library enabling application to access the services provided by UPnP, Internet Gateway Device. All right, what is UPnP? Let's search that. This is a habit you should develop here. Universal plug and play, a network protocol that allows apps and devices to open and close ports automatically in order to connect with each other. So let's come back here and type here vulnerabilities. See what kind of vulnerabilities. Now you can see here we have the cvedetails.com. Now this is actually an awesome website that contains uh, different services and the associated known vulnerability with them. So you can see here we have this CVE. It's published in 2019 and it is a denial of service vulnerability in mini UPnP. And you can see here actually the versions 2.1 exists due to a null pointer difference in whatever here, right? And you can see more of these denial of service. So it seems like this is very prone to denial of service attacks or denial of service attacks. Anyway, more of these, as you can see, if you open any one of them, let's see what we get. You see description, and you see here severity score. So base severity, medium, high, and stuff. I highly recommend you look into this, and you can see here the references and you can read about them. You can see the exploit. So maybe what we can do is copy this, right, and type here exploit. and you will see something like this. Maybe let's see, we get some useful information about this. This vulnerability has been modified since it was last analyzed by the MVD. Doesn't matter, whatever. Here is the severity and initialize stack variable vulnerability and name value parse and et. Seems like some function that exists in version 2 and lower. Allows an attacker to cause denial of service, segmentation fault, and memory corruption, or possibly have unspecified other impact. Anyway, you can see here you can have more links and search about this vulnerability and how to execute it. Most of the time you will be using, once you identify these services, you will be using something like OpenVAS, Metasploit, Nassas, and similar software to develop, to deliver attacks automatically. So this application will automate these things for you and makes your life easier. But this is behind, or not behind, out of the scope of this section here. Anyway, so you can see, going back here, this is a very important switch to learn about. And if you remember, when we talked about the common switches used with Nmap, we talked about the aggressive switch, and the aggressive does version detection automatically. But if you don't want to do aggressive, you want to do just version detection, you have that option here. All right.